you visit Rome, there's one recipe that you have to have, an obligatory plate of pasta carbonara. Now, I have lived in Italy for many years, and I will confess that I used to not do this recipe proud at all. I used to do it all wrong. Moving to Rome 4 years ago, I finally realized how to make a good carbonara, and I think I've got to the point now where I could invite any Roman for dinner and be proud of what I serve them. Okay, the ingredients. We need eggs, we need a very good quality pecorino romano, and we need Parmesan cheese. Now, some chefs use just pecorino romano and some use both. I'm going to use mainly pecorino romano and put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in there as well. And probably equally with the pecorino, the second most important ingredient is guanciale, which is the pork cheek, pork jowl, as opposed to pancetta, which is the belly, comes from the belly. Okay. The first thing I need to do is to cook the guanciale. Okay, so we want to remove the hard skin, but we're going to leave this beautiful part here where it's all the peppers and spices are that it's been cured in. So add the guanciale to a frying pan. And the key to cooking this correctly is you want to cook it on a low heat. Once the guanciale is cooked, we're going to remove it from the heat. We're then going to bring our water to the boil, but while that's happening, I'll be preparing the rest of the recipe with the eggs and the cheese. So I've decided to use 1 egg and 2 egg yolks. So we'll add the egg, 1 egg, 2 egg yolks to a bigger bowl. I normally use about 200 grams of pecorino romano with about 50 grams of parmigiano. Once again, I recommend buy your Parmesan cheese in a block and grate it yourselves. It's seriously much better than buying those packets of grated cheese that you get at the supermarket that usually have no flavour whatsoever. Okay, now we're going to beat that all together. And why not? We'll add a little bit more pecorino. Okay, all that's left to do is to boil our water, cook the pasta, and then we'll put the whole recipe together. Okay, so when the water's boiling, we're going to add some salt. Oops. Okay, I better put the timer on so my pasta doesn't cook too much. This pasta I know cooks for 8 minutes. And we wait. Okay, the pasta's cooked. The most important thing with carbonara is not to mix the egg in the saucepan on the flame. You're going to end up with scrambled eggs, and that's the last thing you want. So the first thing I do is add all that guanciale that we cooked, and I'm going to add it with all the beautiful fat that's come out of it. That has all the flavour in it, and it would really be a waste to throw it away. Stir that through the pasta. You want to coat all the pasta with the guanciale fat. The secret is to stir this as quickly as you can to get all that cheese melted, the eggs cooking with the heat of the pasta, and that's all you need. And our carbonara is ready. Traditionally, some might say you do carbonara with spaghetti, others prefer it with a pasta corta, a short pasta. The choice is yours. Finish the dish with a little sprinkling of pecorino romano on top. And why not a little bit of cracked black pepper. And our carbonara is ready to be enjoyed. Buon appetito. Oops, I almost forgot. I love to finish this dish with some guanciale sprinkled on top. So don't forget to put a little bit aside, and then you can finish off the dish with some crunchy guanciale on top. Now it's ready to be served.